In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to play the song Love the Lord by Lincoln Brewster. This song was requested by my patron, Chris. Thank you, Chris, for the song suggestion. Now, before I explain the song, I'm going to go ahead and play through it first, and then afterwards, I'll break it down and explain it in more detail. So now let's go ahead and play through the song. God, with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, with all your strength. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, with all your strength. With all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, with all your strength. The Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, with all your strength. I will serve the Lord with all my heart, with all my soul, with all my mind, with all my strength. I will serve the Lord with all my heart, with all my soul, with all my mind, with all my strength. With all my heart, with all my soul, with all my mind, with all my strength. I will serve the Lord with all my heart, with all my soul, with all my mind, with all my strength. I will love you. With all my soul, with all my mind, with all my strength. With all my heart, with all my soul, with all my mind, with all my strength. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, with all your strength. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, with all your strength. All right, now before I break this song down, if you would like to check out the chord chart for this song, you can click right up there to head over to my Patreon page. Now, for this song, we're going to be playing in the key of C, and we've got the C chord, we have a G chord, A minor 7. A little later we have an F, and I'm using an F over C alternative. It's a great alternative for an F in the C chord family because you don't have to bar anything. And let's see, we also have, no, I think that's it. Yeah, C, G, A minor, and F for this whole song. So just those 4 chords. Now, where this song gets complicated is in the strum pattern, and so I want to talk about that. That'll take up most of our time. So for this strum pattern, it's going to be an 8-beat pattern. So the pattern lasts for 8 beats before it repeats again. And a lot of the chord changes are happening right smack in the middle of this pattern, okay? And they're happening kind of in the middle of an up strum. So it's a little bit of an odd place to make a chord change. So it's important for us to break this down. So for that strum pattern, we have down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up. Okay, so that's the pattern that we're going to be using. But you'll notice that I'm putting emphasis on certain parts, on certain beats and not on others, okay? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay? So 1, 3, 5, 7 is where we're putting the emphasis on, okay? So again, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8, and 1. Okay, that emphasis is going to be very important to make this pattern what it is. Sometimes it's okay if you like add an extra up strum or something like that, or an extra down strum here and there. But what's really going to make this pattern is going to be that emphasis, okay, where we put that emphasis. So that's very, very important. As I was saying, that the chords are going to be changing, every 4 beats, even though this pattern is lasting for 8. So we're going to have that C for the first 4 beats, and then on beat 5, we're going to make that switch to G. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, 7. Okay, so it's important to remember that, okay, that those transitions are happening halfway through that pattern there, okay? So now if this pattern feels like it's way too complicated for you and you're struggling with timing the strum pattern with those chord changes because of the fact that those chord changes are happening in the middle, you could play this song with the driving pattern, which is an easier pattern to play, and it's just 4 beats, so that means with every pattern, you're going to have a transition to a new chord, okay? So you'll have a strum pattern, and then when you repeat that strum pattern, you'll be changing chords. So that pattern for the driving pattern is 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Okay, just that. Our emphasis, you'll notice, is on 1 and 3, okay, which is very similar to what we were just doing earlier. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's it. Okay, so if we played the song with that pattern instead, we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 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 1. Okay, it would sound like this. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, with all your strength. Okay, so if you're looking for something a little bit easier to play along with the song, you can use that strum pattern instead. Okay. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this song. If you do have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comment section of this Patreon post, on my Patreon page. I do answer all of my patrons' questions, so feel free to ask there, and I'll be happy to answer your questions. And yep, I look forward to seeing you in the next song tutorial. All right, take care.